My Catholic Faith, Lesson 123. The second commandment of the Church, to fast and abstain on the days appointed. Our Lord himself fasted often. He fasted 40 days and 40 nights before he began his public life. By church law, all baptized persons between the ages of 21 and 59 years are bound to observe the law of fast, and all baptized persons over 7 years of age are bound to observe the law of abstinence. What is a fast day? A fast day is a day on which only one full meal is allowed, but in the morning and evening some food may be taken, the quantity and quality of which are determined by approved local custom. The one full meal may be taken either at noontime or in the evening. Only at this meal may meat be taken. Meat is the flesh of warm-blooded land animals, including birds and fowl. At the principal meal, meat may be taken on a day of fast except on days of complete abstinence, like on all Fridays. 2 other meals, both meatless, may be taken according to each one's needs, but together they should not equal another full meal. Eating between meals is forbidden, but liquids, including milk and fruit juices, are allowed. Wine, coffee, tea, cocoa, lemonade, beer, sherbets, and like preparations are permitted. Who are obliged to observe the fast days of the Church? All baptized persons between the ages of 21 and 59 are obliged to observe the fast days of the Church unless they are excused or dispensed. Persons dispensed from fast must, however, observe abstinence unless they have also been dispensed from abstinence. When health or the ability to work would be seriously affected, the law does not oblige. For this reason, those of weak health, the sick, the convalescent, nursing mothers, the very poor, and those engaged in hard labour are excused from the fast. Also nurses and teachers. One in doubt as to his duties in this matter should consult a parish priest or his confessor. What is a day of abstinence? A day of abstinence is a day on which we are not allowed the use of meat. Fish, snails, frogs, oysters, shrimps, and crabs may be taken on abstinence days, as well as milk, butter, cheese, eggs, and similar foods. Lard and the fat of any animals may be used in cooking and seasoning. On an abstinence day, which is not also a fast day, only the quality, not the quantity, of food is regulated. There are 2 kinds of abstinence days, complete and partial. On days of complete abstinence, meat and soup or gravy made from meat may not be used at all. On days of partial abstinence, meat and soup or gravy made from meat may be taken only once a day at the principal meal. Who are obliged to observe the abstinence days of the Church? All baptized persons over 7 years of age are bound to observe the abstinence days of the Church unless excused or dispensed. The sick and convalescent, those who do extremely hard work, and those too poor to obtain other foods are excused. The law of abstinence binds even those not obliged to fast. One who believes he has sufficient reason to be excused should consult a priest. When there is a great concourse of people or if public health is concerned, the bishop can grant a dispensation for a particular locality or even for the entire diocese from the law of fast or of abstinence, or both. Why does the Church command us to fast and to abstain? The Church commands us to fast and to abstain in order that we may control the desires of the flesh, raise our minds more freely to God, and make satisfaction for sin. It is not because meat and other foods are in themselves evil. I chastise my body and bring it into subjection, lest perhaps, after preaching to others, I myself should be rejected. One who cannot fast should do some other penance. The 40 days fast observed in Lent is an imitation of our Lord, who fasted 40 days in the desert. It is a preparation for Easter. Friday, as a day of abstinence, commemorates our Lord's Good Friday. Fast and abstinence are pleasing to God only when we also refrain from sin and engage in good works. We should honour our Lord's Passion during Lent by abstaining from worldly pleasures and amusements. Even from merely natural motives, fast and abstinence, far from ruining the health as some people claim, on the contrary, are a preservation of health. Reputable physicians will bear out this fact. Fast and abstinence should not be carried to excess, to the injury of our health. How can we know the days appointed for fast or abstinence? We can know the days appointed for fast or abstinence from the instructions of our bishops and priests. A Catholic calendar should be consulted. In most of the dioceses of the United States, the days of fast are the weekdays of Lent, up to midnight of Holy Saturday, Ember days. These are 12 in number, 3 per season, namely the Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays after the first Sunday of Lent, Pentecost, September 14th and December 13th. The Vigil of Pentecost Sunday, December 7th, and either December 23rd or 24th, as one may choose. Pastors have the power of granting dispensation in particular cases, from fast or abstinence or both, to individuals as well as families. In most dioceses of the United States, the days of abstinence are, for complete abstinence, Fridays, Ash Wednesday, December 7th and either December 23rd or 24th, as one may choose. For partial abstinence, Ember Wednesdays and Saturdays, and the Vigil of Pentecost. There is neither fast nor abstinence on Sundays and holy days of obligation. Bishops may grant a general dispensation in their diocese from fast and abstinence on legal holidays, e.g. Washington's birthday, Independence Day, etc. Catholics should inquire of their parish priest if dispensation is granted. In some dioceses, the days of fast and abstinence are only 4, Ash Wednesday, Good Friday, December 7th and December 23rd or 24th, as one may choose. Days of abstinence, all Fridays of the year.